at one of the state parks in Connecticut, and we're about to do our Gear Shakedown with our friend Matt. He owns his own company for backpacking. It's called Reacher Summit, and we've already backpacked with him once before, and so we already know quite a bit about gear that he showed us in the past, but now he's going to take a look at the gear that we bought specifically for the trail and give us some tips about it. So
here we go.
Awesome. Pack is too heavy, you gotta ditch it. Just kidding.
Just carry it all in a garbage bag.
Yep, Finn will take it. No, so yeah, this will just be guidance to help you guys out before your trip. There's no right or wrong. You can, kind of take what I say and use it, or just not use it. It's all up to you. It's your trip, not mine. So I'm just here to help you out. Alright, so yeah, we'll start down at the very bottom.
So, got the REI Magma 15.
Nice. That's all that you have in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you have the NeoAir
Yep.
X-Lite.
Yep.
Awesome.
Used it a few times, still undecided about it, but it's really small and lightweight, so I'm just going to see if I can get used
It's
to
very
it.
loud.
It is very loud.
It's gotten less loud. Both
So-
of them have gotten a little less loud.
I would say partially inflate that at home and kind of massage the material. It'll soften up the mylar inside of it a little bit quicker, and it'll make it sound less like a potato chip bag. But
It really does sound like
It
you snapped on
does.
potato chips.
what did you not find comfortable about it?
I
Or
just
what did you not like
with
about
the
it?
sleeping bag on top of it,
Mhm.
like the two different materials just kind of slipped, and I felt like I was always just sliding off of it one way or the other. So that was the thing. Like I felt like I wasn't really on it most of the time. But
So you could, the pad is okay in the tent though, or is the pad sliding around in the tent?
it does slide around a tiny bit in the tent too, I think. Yeah. So it's a combination of so many slippery surfaces on top of each other.
Yeah.
That is like a strange
So I
combination.
can't remember if that bag has loops, but you might be able to tie some guy line around the pad and the sleeping
Yeah.
bag.
That might be worth it. So
Maybe
you know,
like
staying
some
up.
little plastic mitten clips, so that way like you can just clip it to the loops and detach it whenever you want. For the pad on the tent, if you get seam grip, you can paint little dots of seam grip on the bottom of the tent, and it'll keep the pad from shifting around. And I like to do dots just because then I'm able to sweep any dirt out of the tent. If you do big long strips, then when you're sweeping it, it'll just kind of build up on the silicone. So.
Okay.
Alright, then you got her cocoon pillow.
Awesome.
My pillow, yep.
Goes in there. And then,
This is
haven't tested this yet, but this is
our luxury item, one of
Sea
our
Summit.
luxury items.
That is a luxury
Cool
item
lens.
I can stand by.
yeah, this is like
We've heard really good things about it.
Yeah.
We got that's the permethrin treated one, right? Or no?
Good for bugs. If you
I believe
decide
so.
that you want to stay in a hostel, it'll be nice to have, in case of possible bed bugs.
yeah. Don't like that bugs.
Don't want bed bugs. Also, the whole sleeping bag liner idea, some people might kind of like knock you for it, but I would definitely carry it. It'll be so much easier in town to clean that at the laundromat than clean a down bag and then have to like, you need a front loading washing machine for that, you need tennis balls, you need down wash, it's a
Much
pain.
easier.
It's a lot easier with that.
I think
yeah.
that weighs
It's well worth it.
8 ounces.
Can double as a laundry bag to carry every.
Totally, yeah. So the one thing I might recommend overall is if this is all your sleep system right here, to just throw it in one stuff
Yeah.
sack.
Rather
I was
than
actually
That
gonna
way you
ask
don't
that.
have to
I
like.
have
And
four
you just leave this in
stuff
the
sacks
you just
for
leave this in the
ice.
sleeping bag, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then when you wanna use it for clothes, you just pull it out and throw your clothes in there, but just having a fuss with all the different
Right.
stuff
So
sacks.
many different
And you don't
bags.
need a stuff sack for this one.
No, you can
Just
toss
put it
that
right
right inside of the sleeping bag too, and the pillow, you can throw the pillow in there. So,
Yes. So here's the headlamp
okay,
I'm gonna use, the black diamond spot.
awesome.
We have the same one
We have 2 anchor chargers,
for our
both dual chargers.
Awesome.
battery packs. So we each have an Anchor battery pack, 20.
Yeah.
This one's a 20, so what does that mean?
20,000 amps.
Okay,
right?
20,000 amps.
20,000 milliamps.
Milliamps.
Yeah.
Milliamps. It's gonna charge the phone. Ooh, I just turned it on a few times.
It's fine. Oh no.
Losing
And,
its charge.
So we're each gonna have one just so that we can keep our phones charged for most of the time while we're out. You know, that way we can stay in touch with our family and do the vlogs while we're on the trail. We're gonna need a battery to charge the phone to vlog.
Yeah,
So,
that too. That's.
Garmin inReach Mini.
I think-
Yeah, next.
so headphones here, earbuds, for listening to music, and that's basically the electronics that I have right now. I have this ShamWow, really thin. We brought it when we did the backpacking trip with Finn, and we didn't use it, but it also didn't rain. So we just thought if we needed something to dry off the tent on the inside,
Yeah,
it would be
Easier
easy
to do
enough.
so?
Yeah.
definitely.
But
You
it's,
could even cut it a little bit if you need to, but
Yeah.
it's really light and soft. So,
Get your ShamWow now.
yeah. Use the link below.
Okay.
It's
so-
soft, it's light,
Yeah.
Everything you want.
everything you want.
What else do we have? Oh, Cedar Summit Spork.
Comes with a complimentary carabiner.
Probably won't keep that on there.
We might use it for something else.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's so. This is the smallest, cutest
I just don't want to
carabiner.
lose it.
I think we're gonna find use for it maybe with something else. But
It's gotta be
not
cute.
For the, I don't think we need it for the sport.
Nikki's all about cuteness, not functionality.
Exactly. Priorities.
Now that is cute.
That is cute, right?
Homemade.
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 That's awesome.
Yep.
That is awesome.
What is
So this
inside?
is
Might
our-
not be coming with us.
Our koozie, where when we heat up pasta or things like that, our dehydrated meals, we can stick it in here, and then it's gonna cook a little more evenly, and it's gonna help keep it really warm and everything.
We have like 6 of those, made them for about $4 each.
I'm not, yeah,
Nice.
it's not
Maybe?
gonna last the whole trip, so, but it will last.
This is-
It might. It very well might, yeah. And those things are pretty solid, surprisingly.
We plan to do a lot of,
Okay.
what is it? Back cooking, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
This is a true luxury item.
That is totally
I
luxury.
don't think we're
You
bringing
gonna
it
do
in.
some culinary chef
Yeah.
skills out
You
there?
have to
Yeah.
get that set up.
Gordon Ramsay out on the trail?
I gotta say, this is super lightweight, but do we need a spatula?
You'll have a lot of friends out on the
Yeah.
trail that'll want some scrambled eggs in the morning.
Yep. So
So,
we plan to send this home relatively quickly.
if we bring it, if we bring it, this, I could see myself
Super
having
light.
like 5 hot dogs, you know, sizzling
Yeah.
on this, but
Yeah.
at the same time, will we want to do pan-fried meals after a long day of hiking? I don't know.
Yeah. Plus cleaning it
Yeah.
and bears.
Bears.
AT class of 2020. If you want some nice breakfast in the morning, look for Ryan and Nikki out there.
Oh,
So,
man.
This item is up for debate.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
but we brought it, so.
It's up for sale.
I would personally, so let's keep this uncertain stuff aside.
Yeah.
So we'll set that there. Awesome.
Back from our trip together.
Nice. You're totally gonna need more of those. but
we got so we have new ones at home. I just
Okay.
bought those ones just to,
yeah.
because the new ones they're still in the.
These usually last a few weeks. or-
Yeah, they lasted me about a month.
That one
before
doesn't
I
even
needed
close
to.
anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll just
Yeah,
gonna
this
bring
is
that one.
gonna keep food, keep the smell
Offset,
in.
right? Offset?
Yep.
Yep, it'll keep the smell in to deter animals, hopefully, as much as possible.
Awesome.
So, okay, so I have my toiletry bag. I have contact lenses.
You wanna pull them out or?
And so I guess this mirror is kind of a luxury item, but honestly, the main reason I brought it is for the contacts. But, you know, it is somewhat of a luxury.
I think they're great to have in case you need a
Yeah, you get an
small
eyelash in
emergency
your eye.
mirror. Yeah.
And
You don't want to
then
be messing with your contacts.
somehow Ryan's toothbrush ended up in my bag, which
That's weight saving right
Yeah.
there.
we
Just need a few more.
we got our toothbrushes, you know, floss, sunscreen,
That's for me.
sunscreen for Ryan, toothpaste. We have the Dr. Bronner's. This one is scented. You think that's a problem? This one is lavender scent.
I don't think it's too much of a problem. You could definitely go with unscented. I would personally ditch that bottle.
This is too big.
Yeah, big and heavy. I don't think you're gonna be wanting to clean yourselves too much. I mean, hygiene's totally important, but yeah, keep it aside for now. I would say you're definitely gonna stink. Like, there's nothing around
Yeah.
that.
It was more for
But-
like hand.
Hand
Hand
washing.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could get a smaller bottle.
Yeah,
just
or-
for that.
You could either do that, or you can get wet wipes and dry them out and then rehydrate them as you need them, so that way you're not carrying that water weight around. Also, hand sanitizer you have on the pack. One trick that I've used for lotions and things is a plastic straw and just fill it as little tiny tubes and then melt the ends, and then you can use it as you need it. And if you have a lighter with you for your stove on your through hike, you can just remelt the ends after
Gotcha.
and
So
use
close
what
it up
you need.
again?
It'll close it up again,
Wow,
yeah.
That's in depth.
That way you're not carrying, yeah, it gets a little crazy. You don't have to do that if you didn't want to, but totally helps,
Mhm.
because then you don't have to carry all those
Yeah.
bottles around
Same
and
for me.
everything.
So I have this little mini Swiss Army knife.
That's perfect.
Not for protection really, more for just cutting.
You see any bears? Yeah, just pull the blade out, the bear will run away.
Speaking of bears, Nikki has watched 100 bear YouTube videos in the last 2 weeks.
I've actually seen an article saying that black bears are responsive to pepper spray and dog spray rather than just bear spray. And I personally am gonna start the trail with, I don't have it now because I can't fly with it.
Yeah.
I have to buy it, you know, down there. But I'm gonna start the trail with pepper spray for my own safety against people. And also, I heard that the black bears are gonna potentially respond to that as a deterrent.
I think you'll ditch it very quickly,
There too.
but
I said the same thing.
it's completely up to you.
I do have Ryan, and he can be a bear deterrent as well. But
not only do you have him, but when I started off, I started alone. You meet so many people very quickly, and there are definitely going to be days where you guys might even separate for a little bit and just want to have some off time, you know, to just kind of like decompress and hike. And other days you're going to be hiking with tons of people, and bears they're more around the shelters, and they're not at every shelter. I think Virginia and like Shenandoah and some spots in the Smokies have them, but that's just because some people are negligent and they're not storing food properly, or they're leaving scraps around, unfortunately, and it's not too big of a problem as long as you keep all of your scented stuff away. Bears aren't going to bother with you most of the time. I honestly didn't see any until New Jersey. I saw one in New Jersey, and that was it for my whole entire hike. I saw more squirrels and porcupines
Mini
and
bears.
yeah, mice and chipmunks and everything. Bears are big goofballs. They're not gonna, want to bother with you. They just want food, and they want it in the easiest way possible. So yeah,
Something that I've been irrationally nervous about, I would say.
It's a fear a lot of us have, for sure. I mean, once you're out there and you kind of get your rhythm going, you shouldn't. I feel like you won't worry about it too much, and you might. I mean, mountain crossings is like usually the third or fourth day in for some people. You might ditch it right there. So
If I get it.
If you get it.
if you get it, yeah.
You just want to come hiking.
This jacket is Finn approved.
Okay, so this is the way we're gonna plan on storing our food. It's the sack, and basically inside of it you put a bag with all your food in it, and this bag is something that locks the scent in, so it shouldn't really be emitting any strong food odors. And so that goes into this sack, and you close it down, and bears are not supposed to be able to scratch into it or open it up, basically. So,
It's just a square knot and tying it around a tree branch.
okay, one of my favorite items,
Yes.
the beloved bug net.
Woo!
So,
Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.
So probably won't need it right off the bat, but definitely gonna be carrying it like through the whole time, just as a way to increase morale and avoid bugs from getting your face.
Oh yeah.
It's a little better if you have a hat on, but basically, I'm sure everybody's seen this. So
Puxatawny Phil didn't see a shadow, so it might be warmer down there in Georgia.
That's what we're
when we
hoping.
start.
That's what we're hoping.
honestly,
I think that's what everyone is hoping.
I would prefer that. So, okay.
It'll be great though. I mean, you're probably gonna reach around up here June, July. You're gonna be in Connecticut, Mass, Vermont. You're gonna have tons of mosquitoes and bugs and everything, and
That's going to be using
That's
that
the
every
you're
day.
gonna
worst
have your
thing.
sanity. Yeah.
Yeah, the worst thing is them flying in your eyes, nose, mouth, just
Yeah.
swarming. So,
All right. Luxury item.
luxury item, the best one.
No.
Should
Oh, this one.
Call Massachusetts mosquito Cheez-Its.
Yeah. Here you go.
Mosquito Cheez-Its.
Oh, here you go.
Those are awesome though.
Yeah. 8 ounces. Keep you dry.
We've heard a lot of people say that they found umbrellas to be really useful on the trail, and
Light Flex hiking umbrella.
Light
light flex.
Yeah.
It is very light, reflective, so it'll be helpful even if it's not raining and it's super, super sunny. But yeah, I mean, it's a luxury item. We don't know if we're gonna have it the whole time, but if we find it super helpful and useful, then we'll use it.
Yeah.
I know some people that swear by them, and you can even attach it to your shoulder strap with
Yeah.
some cinch cord and toggles.
I mean to do that, yeah, with these.
We definitely want to do that. That way we can have it kind of suspended there on our pack and still use our trekking poles. And
Yeah,
So
if you're doing that and filming and everything, that's gonna be a lot. Like you're gonna be juggling
in one
stuff the whole
hand.
time. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's. Finn really wants to. He thinks it's a toy.
Yeah, thinks it's a stick.
Yep. Thermarest Z seat,
Thermarest Z seat.
right?
This is a really lightweight little sit pad. guess I'll talk about my clothes. I have a pair of thin, pretty warm fleece gloves.
Okay.
This is just your standard merino wool buff.
They
So
do?
I was
They're
wondering.
Awesome.
I was wondering if I should bring a hat in addition to this, like a thermal.
Nope. So,
Because we were both looking into maybe even getting a beanie. As
yeah.
like extra warmth.
So take it in the center and twist it, and then grab the twist. Put your hand under one side and grab the twist,
Oh, that's such a good idea.
and then pull the other side over it.
And now it's a hat.
And now you have a beanie hat that you can wear.
That is
awesome.
awesome.
Wow, I would have never known that.
There you go. So you don't need to carry your beanie.
All right.
And you have merino wool, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's such
Plus
a good
the hood.
tip. Yeah, plus the
So
hood.
now
Plus
I
the
got,
hood.
So in terms of clothes, I have one pair of shorts right now that I'm gonna bring.
Are those hiking shorts or?
These are just,
There's Under Armour.
honestly, they're not the most, they're Under Armour running shorts. They're not the most durable material.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting that quite possibly they could rip on a rock or something. But I have several pairs. So not that I'm bringing, but several pairs I could kind of ship out to myself. I have one hiking t-shirt. That's it. That's all. I mean, I don't know like if I should have 2 shirts.
Is it short sleeve or long sleeve?
This is a short sleeve.
Okay.
Like one of those dry fit ones that's supposed to dry quickly.
Yeah.
So I have this, then I have the fleece
Yeah.
Patagonia, then the puffy.
I think you'll be fine with that.
Okay, so, oops. This is the pants I was probably gonna hike in. They're Columbia. They're not new, but they're like a relatively thicker legging that I will wear in the winter if I'm out running, and I'll also wear it in the summer too. Like it's pretty effective for both. I've gone hiking in it in like 30 degrees and it's been warm.
Okay.
So I have these as what I think I want to start the hike in, and then if I'm extra cold, I have my rain pants that I could probably put on
Okay.
over them. Then I have the shorts, and then this right now is gonna be my sleep clothes, the Patagonia Capilene base layer pants and shirt.
The midweight ones.
Okay.
The midweight, but it's definitely a lot of clothes.
It is a lot of
So,
clothes.
This is all what I would wear, like on a daily basis, plus or minus the shorts if it's cold. And then this would be when I'm sleeping.
I would ditch those.
Both of these?
Yeah.
But then would I have any sleep clothes?
Well, if you bring another shirt, you'll
T-shirt.
you'll have that sleep shirt. You'll have those layers that you can wear as extra warmth. You can put the rain pants on over the hiking pants to give you a little bit of extra warmth. Definitely have a sufficient sleeping bag. You have a great pad, so all of that will work with you instead of against you. I think that
This
that's
is
gonna be
overkill.
super heavy, and you
That's a
might
lot.
even get to the point where you're gonna warm up during the day when you're hiking, so you might want to remove those hiking pants and just wear your hiking shorts. You can also keep those pants aside altogether and just have it as a possible sleep layer or a layer to wear if you do get cold, and wear your shorts and put your rain pants on over the shorts to block the wind and
Let's try.
all right.
I got 3 socks, 2 hiking socks, 1 sleep socks.
Too darn tough, one smart.
2 dark
Perfect.
tough, 1 smart wall. And then I have a raincoat.
Marmot preset?
It's
a
the nice.
knife
Oh,
sedge.
yeah.
So, yeah, we both have one. And we've worn it a bunch of times. It's got the fit zips.
Awesome.
So,
That's
and
one thing I miss with my Helium 2 jacket, but
Yeah.
kind of something I have to accept. Fit zips are great though.
They put the pockets up higher on this.
Nice.
Which is good for when
Yeah,
you
they're
have
like
the
up
belt
here.
strap.
Yeah.
Because it feels a little, oh, there's a person. It feels a little unnatural having the pockets up higher, but then when you're hiking and you have a hip belt on, you can actually access the pockets.
Awesome.
So that's really cool. These at the garage sale, used for like $15. And we were like, you know what? Even though we have these contractor bags inside to keep our stuff dry, we just figured an extra layer of protection couldn't hurt.
We're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
I think
mean,
it's overkill, but it's up to you. It's your hike, not mine, for
so,
sure.
It is overkill because it's like, why have inside and outside
Yeah.
rain protection? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of want to make a couple of recommendations of things to add.
Yeah. No, that's what. So.
This is like, this
No.
is totally un-ultralight of me, but
Let's go.
all right, so the plastic straws, for sure. I mean, you could test it out and see if you like it
Yeah.
and melt the ends.
Yeah.
Massage ball. So you could go with a lacrosse ball, but they're super heavy and they're super solid. There's a company called Rology. I actually just put something up on my Instagram with it yesterday. It's recycled wine corks and it weighs like half an ounce. Or Trigger Point is another
Yeah,
great
Trigger Point,
company.
heard of them.
And it's foam, and that way you can like roll out any kinks in your feet every night, or like work your IT band or your back, anything. And that way you're not as, tightened up after hiking each day, and you're able to feel more relaxed and heal a little quicker.
Mhm.
So those would be great. They're like $12, $13 on Amazon. Earplugs.
Oh, we did.
We do
Like
have
just
those,
tiny,
Yeah,
like-
we
but
do
we
have.
do-
We
yeah, that's,
didn't. We forgot to
we
pack
need
them.
those.
Some nights you
We
might
have the
have
little
people
orange ones?
snoring. Yeah, you might have people snoring at camp.
Definitely.
In the hostel, you might, and you might not get the sleep that you
I think I
want.
put it on the main list. I just didn't. I just forgot to pack
Forgot
them
about
last
those.
night.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
And then for your electronics, I
Missing
would.
the cords for sure, but.
Yeah, I would probably remove them from
The
these
bags.
bags
Mm.
and even this, and put them in just a Ziploc bag so you
Okay.
can see where everything is.
That's true.
And then I like to put a couple of packets of desiccant, or like the silica gel packets inside,
Oh, to keep them
to
dry.
keep moisture from getting into
Yeah.
like all the components and everything. And those, I mean, you probably have
Yeah.
some at home. You can get them anywhere, or if you order something online, it might even come with them. So
That's a good idea. All right.
all right,
Cool.
awesome.
So we'll do my bag now. All right. So got all my gear laid out now. So kind of the same sleeping bag as Nikki, the Magma 15-degree bag. And then I have that.
That was packed in there too, so
Yeah.
you might want to go with a bigger stuff sack for yours if you want to put all of this stuff together.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. And then I have the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite as well. Like that. What is this called? Sleeping bag liner.
See, yes.
And then the Arrow Sea to Summit pillow,
Awesome.
which is the best.
Yeah.
This is the pack cover, and then we also have the same Ursac, OPSAC, and then I have the same ZC, same trekking poles, same umbrella, same gloves. Well, all right. So let's go. We can do the cook stuff. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we have a little cook setup
Nice.
here. It does come with this, but I don't know if we really need this.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
Just throw it.
Put that with the frying pan.
You want to put it in the frying pan? Alright, getting rid of that. So we have, I don't really know what this is. I think MSR, it's like a cook set.
Yeah, the Pocket Rocket cook set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fuel. So we have these.
Oh yeah. Forgot about
Mugs.
those.
Those would be great for the coffee.
Yeah.
They match our toothbrushes, which is
Mhm.
super important.
That's
Mine
super
is green,
important.
his is blue.
Notice
Stay
Nikki's
away.
cup is in my bag. So
What are
this
you
is,
gonna do when you have to change out your toothbrush though?
Gotta get the same color.
This shouldn't be too much.
Really, we're gonna have to
too much
special
trouble.
order them.
yeah. So this is, I think it's 1.2 liters. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
1.2 liters. Let's see. Yeah. So this is 1.2 liters, and it fits these perfectly.
That'd be excellent for boiling the water and rehydrating your food, and
And then this will fit the 4-ounce canister. I don't think it'll fit the 8-ounce.
the 8 will be too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate, because I think we might need the
The
8.
8 is nice.
Because if we're cooking for both of us.
So
I guess it would-
might be able to get the 8 in there.
Yeah, and then this just won't fit.
That won't fit in there though. Yeah.
And then pot lifters for this, because I don't think this is like. I guess you might be able to grab it there.
I think you'd be, yeah, you could definitely grab it
Yeah.
there. I think you'd be
But
okay with your
it's like
gloves
weird,
on.
this came with the kit,
Yeah.
so.
It is like excessively, like super lightweight. Like
Yeah,
it feels
this-
like nothing.
It is pretty light.
Yeah.
I would ditch it though. Yeah,
I'm a scaredy cat.
because you have your gloves.
Yeah, that's true. And I think
With
this
your-
is, so this isn't titanium.
No, it's aluminum.
Yeah, so it doesn't get as hot, right?
It doesn't get as hot, but it will take a little bit longer to cool than titanium.
Alright.
But yeah, if you have fleece gloves on, you can still, this is definitely rubberized right
Mhm.
here, but you can grab that too.
Yeah, alright. And then they all pack nice and neat back in. So that's, and then I got the same spork as me. So, don't think we're gonna bring this, because I just looked on.
I would ditch that because
Yeah.
you're gonna find a ton in hiker boxes
Yeah.
along the way, and you can remove that cap.
I just watched a video on that.
I might have
Yeah,
put it on mine, yeah.
and you just flip it around and you squirt
The Life Water Sport cap, and
Yeah.
it just pops right on that, and
Mhm.
you connect your bottle to it, and you're able to back flush it with
Yeah.
that. So
Plus, we're gonna carry 2, one for Nikki, one for me. 'Cause
Yeah.
We might put them on the smart water bottles too.
okay,
But we have the knock bladder. We got the 3-liter one,
nice,
so we could.
like a
Do it
gravity
for
filter.
Yeah, well, we were thinking, do
Just like
like if we go to a stream, we'll have 2
I
1-liter bottles,
Yeah,
and we could fill it with this, and then we'd have a liter left over for like cooking, right?
If-
and these screw right onto it.
if you want, you could always go with the Life Water bottles with that, or Smart Water bottles. And what I did is I cut up like a little Capri Sun packet.
Yeah.
And you can just use that as a water scoop for spots where the water level's really low, and keep filling the bottle up with that.
Yeah. And then we have some toilet paper.
Nice.
I
Did you
believe this
remove
is-
the
We did.
cardboard?
Look at that.
Nice.
Cardboard's
There you
removed.
go.
That's when you know you're a pro, right?
Yep.
Got some wet wipes here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you have those.
Yeah, just for like, there's like half a pack.
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
And then the Deuce too, you know?
Yep.
So, I have bug net. And then for my, I could go.
And your headlamp too.
Oh yeah, where did I just put that?
Right there.
Headlamp.
I
Black
like that
diamond
color.
spot. Yeah,
Blue's my
Yeah.
color. I love
Nice
that.
color.
yep. So we've got that. I have same rain jacket as Nikki. The Marmot Knife's Edge rain
Awesome.
jacket. And then I have the Patagonia rain pants, which I got on sale.
Nice.
Which these have zipper halfway up too.
Okay.
So, yeah, these were super long. So I actually got the short ones, which I don't think I've ever got short sizing in my life, so that was weird.
Yeah.
So they fit a lot better. They don't, because otherwise I was just stepping on them.
Yeah, you don't want that.
I have the buff. I have, these are more for like sleeping.
Okay.
They're the mid-layer merino wool
Yep.
leggings. Because I don't know if, because I feel like I'm gonna be hiking in shorts a lot.
Okay, yeah, so you can wear those under the shorts,
Yeah.
kind of like hiking pants like Nikki had.
Yeah. So, and then use them at night if I need to.
Yeah.
I have on the Patagonia R1.
Nice.
I have on a Nike dry fit shirt
Okay,
for hiking in, and then this is my puppy.
there should be plenty, yeah.
So, I think
Perfect.
that with 3 pairs of socks, the Darn Toughs and the Smart Wool. Smart Wool is a little bit heavier for sleeping. These are the lightweight ones.
Nice.
And for the tent, this is all the tent stuff here. Got tent stakes. This is the footprint,
Okay.
which I'm
I
not
would
gonna
probably ditch that,
Yeah.
yeah.
You would ditch the footprint. And
No, ditch the
right?
bag, yeah.
Okay. I was like, yeah, no. Definitely gonna not take this bag, and probably don't need the tent.
You
out,
wouldn't
right?
need the bag for those
No.
either, yeah.
How about
These?
these sticks?
Okay.
It'd
Maybe.
be nice to have that in there, yeah.
'Cause otherwise you're gonna lose one.
Yeah.
All right, so keep this bag, ditch these bags, and then this is the REI Quarter Dome 3.
Nice.
Um,
So you'll have a little bit more room for each of you in the tent. You might
Yeah.
be able to fit the packs in there then too.
and I have the kind gloves. I'm gonna nix the hat because I'm gonna use the buff instead,
Okay,
because that's a
nice,
good tip.
yeah.
And then I have my umbrella,
It's nice being able to get some stuff.
And some food.
some food. That is all the food we're bringing for 7 days.
That is true ultralight right there,
Yes.
just cutting little corners off
Just-
each day.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. Nibble here and there,
Yep.
and then I think So I think that's what I'm bringing for the most part. So we gotta obviously we're gonna do our bag, our first aid kit a little bit more.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring, because we're gonna bring some antibiotics, just like, not a lot, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just doxycycline.
It's good to have.
Just
Yeah.
because ticks. I mean,
Oh yeah.
there's you can take a 200 milligram dose times 1 if you get a deer tick on you, and it's supposed to help be like a prophylaxis to Lyme disease. So,
Oh, awesome.
so we're gonna carry they come in 100 milligram pellets, so we're gonna carry 4 pills.
Okay.
So, I think that's it for antibiotics, though, right?
There is that Giardi treatment.
Oh yeah.
There's a
But-
1 tablet.
I would definitely bring like some diarrhea stuff
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you don't want to be getting that out
Yeah.
there.
We're gonna do Imodium. We're gonna bring a little bit of Zofran, which is for nausea,
Yep.
and then we're bringing Motrin, or ibuprofen,
Yep.
And, about it.
Yeah.
And I think the rest is gonna be, Band-Aids, bacitracin,
And the glue.
and the glue.
I would bring
Glue
a
works great. It's like a Band-Aid, basically.
yeah. I would bring a roll of gauze too.
Oh yeah, I have one of those actually.
So you can cut that into squares, but you never have to worry about
Yeah.
stitching squares to make a roll if you needed it.
Yeah. So I have a roll of
A
gauze
lot
in
to
there,
be improvised, but that's a difficult one to do.
and then I think so. All of this morning weighed 20.2, and then Nikki's weighed 17. So
It's not bad. I mean, you had the whole quarter dome 3 tent inside of your pack.
yeah.
You had Nikki's coffee cup,
I
which
know.
added a lot
Heavy.
of weight.
Heavy.
Hey, I had your toothbrush,
Yeah.
right?
Um,
Square.
I don't think we're bringing really that much extra.
Yeah. No, I mean, everything looks great.
Well, there's a few things we definitely need, like, the Crocs would be another one last luxury item.
Alright, so that's our gear shakedown. Really excited for these two. How are you guys feeling?
Nervous?
Nervous?
Apprehensive, but also excited.
Yeah.
Like there's this nervous excitement. So.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be difficult, but awesome at the same time.
And I'm feeling more reassured, just like talking about the gear and hearing your input and just knowing that a lot of the stuff we have is gonna be, you know, effective and worth it.
You both definitely did your homework. Yeah, you have a great gear set. I think you'll be fine out on the trail. There's gonna be tons of ups and downs. Everybody has them, but I think it's gonna be a very memorable experience. So I'm excited for both of you guys.
Me too.
Yeah. And you're having all of the same feelings that all of us
Most
have
people
when we
have.
start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling nervous, feeling excited, worried, second guessing things.
Thinking
Yeah,
about
so-
Through all of
everyone.
that.
Got about 39 days.
Awesome.
Yeah, we
So-
booked our flights, so we have our one-way ticket to Georgia. So that's gonna be exciting.
So we're excited.
Only way back is hoofing it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just
Once
gotta-
that's it, just gotta set our minds to it, so.
All right.
I
So.
think that commitment, once that commitment settles into, like, it definitely helps, but it also adds to the nerves a little bit.
So.
So thank you so much for
My
looking
pleasure.
at all our
Yeah,
stuff.
thank
We
you.
really,
Yeah.
really appreciate your knowledge.
Yeah. Knowledge.
His
No,
trail
so-
name was Knowledge.
Shout out. I'm
Alright.
happy to help you guys, and yeah, I just wish you the best.
Thank you.
Have to meet up with you guys when you get up here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Definitely.
So if you're not following these two yet, definitely follow them on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and give them some trail magic when
Yeah.
you see them out there. And all of the AT class of 2020, I wish you all the best of luck.
All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
See ya.